So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. And I've got 5 on it. Can we play you every week? I got 5 on it. Yockers put you man to sleep. I got 5 on it. What? Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. This Batista's just dropped this Kelly you real quick. I think it's game over in a sec. Anyway, bless up to everyone locked in. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful evening. I know I am. Rance is up after this, I think. I think Rance is the main event. Bless up to everyone locked in. Oi, he's just nearly dropped it. Oi, man's got... it's done. It's done. Man's doing baby giraffe, bruv. I feel... Oi, ain't done. He's letting him carry on, bruv. Yeah, the fight ain't started yet, guys. This guy's getting a standing count. This guy's skinnier than me, bruv. Why did he go in the ring with this guy? You're skinnier than me, brother. And this guy's clocked him twice. Boy, just uppercutted him as well. This is game over in a sec. One more jab and this guy's gone. This guy actually looks like 29. He actually looked... The geezer he's fighting looks like 29. This Batista's going to knock him out in 1 second, man. Oh, I can't. Fuck it. He survived the first round. Boy! Nearly... Yeah, he's waved it off. He's waved it off. Has he waved it off? Has he waved it off? I think he's waved it off, guys. Yeah, I think they waved it off. Right on the bell as well. Alright, Jezza's backstage. Sorry, Jezza, I was waffling. Bosh, let me get Jezza in. Let's get Jezza. Let's get Jezza in the building. The godfather of the Asna. What are you saying, man? You good?
I'm good, mate. Yeah. Buzzing today. Great performance. Loved it.
It was good, wasn't it? It was very good. And it was good to see some good performances out there as well, man. Yeah. Obviously, the first half was a bit drab, boring crap. Sideways, backwards, same old crap, really, wasn't it? Yeah, and then after that, second half, changed around a little bit. And it was brewing. It was like it was boiling. It was boiling up to something decent, and then, boom. The last half an hour was just great, wasn't it? Very nice to watch.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, the second half. As I said to you earlier with Matty, yeah, it was a shame, I don't want to see players injured. But it seemed when Odegaard went off, it upped its intensity, which is a bit weird, really, because Grocker is starting to get a little bit of possession. Balls were coming through to him. And, he had to work hard for his first goal. There's no question about that. And fair play to him. But that's what we expect from a striker.
Facts.
And that's I'm glad to see. Because we have lacked that for a very long time. And, I'm excited about it. All right. You can say it's only Leeds United, but you still got to beat them.
This is very true. This is very, very true. I'm just trying to get your links in the title. I need to... It's 4 characters over for you and Matt to get this. Oh, fuck's sake. I'll just take Leeds... If I take Leeds United out and just put Leeds... There you go. I've got you both in. Right, make sure you sub to Jez and to Matty, yeah? They've done a joint fan cam because I'm an idiot and I sent them both the same link.
No, it's fun, that.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I've done that before as well, and I've sent you the link or Matty the link and either way. But make sure you sub to both of them, guys. Make sure you sub to both of them and to Ola as well. Yeah, big up Ola. Always a pleasure to have him on the watch-alongs. Make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972 as well. Kenny's fan cam's out. All the fan cams are out. This Mo Batista's just won. I think Rance is fighting next. So hopefully it's going to be a 5-0 win for the Arsenal and Rance sparks this geezer clean out. And do you know what's mad, Jez? Yeah, I don't even know who the guy is that he's fighting. But my mum does. How's that even possible?
What I missed here? I missed something going down here.
It's like some influence fighting event. So, Rance is having a fight. He's the main event. And I think he's up next. When I was on stream with him the other day, he was on his treadmill while he was doing the stream. He was just walking. He was just pacing with the green screen in the background. He was just walking.
Well,
he did a Chelsea watch along the other night, and he was on the treadmill. But he's proper zoned in, man. Proper zoned in. But But yeah, I think he's the next fight, guys. So yeah, bless up to everyone locked in. Make sure you get these likes up as well, people. Make sure you get these likes up. How many people are locked in? 288, 70 likes. Dow, Oregon Goon's going to join us shortly as well. It's been a while since he's been on. So yeah, looking forward to that. And this guy that this geezer's just knocked out looks skinnier than me, bruv. Literally. He looks like 29. I'm not going to say what I was going to say, actually. I'll get me cancelled. But anyway. But yeah, Jez, we move on to Anfield next week. We'll come back to the game in a minute when Dow gets here. But move on to Anfield next week. And that was a statement tonight. Yeah, it was like our strikers got off the mark, scored twice. Dowman looks electric when he come on. Ethan looked decent. Declan Rice I thought was superb. Timber was outstanding. The back line never really got troubled, but Timber I thought was brilliant today. Without the goals, I thought he was brilliant. Yeah, Calafiori, I wouldn't say he was amazing, but he weren't bad, was he? It was just an all-round solid performance. But we ain't beaten Liverpool at Anfield for a long, long time, Jez. Are you more confident now after seeing the first two games?
Ooh, well, let me put it this way. I'm excited about going into the game. Going to Anfield, I think it was 0-11. It was the last time we won there. I might be wrong in that. But let's put it this way. I've got confidence in the fact we could nick it. And it's nice to sit. I said to you earlier, it's nice to be at the start of the season. Here we are, 2 games in, and I'm sitting here excited about the future. Whereas in the past, we've sat here and gone, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, here we go again.
Geez. Here we go again. So, yeah, fair play. As I said, credit to Arteta today. He changed it up at the right times. So I'll give him credit for that. Well done. So, everybody criticises you, me, and the other lads for hating on him. Well, when he gets it right,
yep,
I'll give him the credit. And today he got it right. Now, his hand was forced because of injuries to Odegaard, shoulder. I think it's minor. I don't think it's a big problem. But Saka, that worries me a little bit. Left hamstring today. Last season, it was the right hamstring.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. That's a problem. That says to me, not that I'm an expert, but he's putting more on his left leg now than he's on his right leg. So the left leg's taking more of the strain. I don't know, but it's not good. We can't have this. But, yeah, going into Anfield, I think it's going to be a very exciting game. 2 teams are going to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe. I think there'll be a few yellow cards in it.
Mm. They're without a right-back as well. Both their right-backs are out.
Apparently so, yeah. Apparently so. So there's an opening for us.
Mm.
But, look, we had to do the damage today, didn't we? We got to go there with intent and say, right, Liverpool, we're coming for you now. Especially what happened at the Etihad today. We can't let them lot, mate, try and big one up on us. Not going to happen. Not allowed. It's just not allowed. Tottenham, no.
No, facts. That Gyökeres goal, put us top on goal difference.
Yeah.
Now, I know it's only early into the season, 2 games in, so it don't really matter right now. Yeah, but even so, we don't want them sat top of the league and getting all cocky, do we? And especially after this week, where we've nabbed away Eze from them. Yeah, and they're all in tears. For them to be giving it large and in charge, top of the table tonight. Oh, look, you're second again. Yeah, hold that. We're now top.
Look, goal difference right now does not mean a lot. It can do in the last 2 games of the season. You know what I'm saying? So all the time you've got that goal difference and you keep it rocking. We've got players now that look like GLOK14 I thought was sublime. Great penalty. Didn't piss about of it. Just smashed it. And these things can mount up as the season goes on. We all know what it's like when it comes into Christmas. Things get tricky. Things go wrong. By then, we'll have had a couple of more injuries. But the thing is now, Lee, what I like we're in a situation for once that we're going into Anfield next weekend, and there is a chance. There's a choice because now all of a sudden we've got Eze. He can turn up. He can play in a position. We've got Enquiries. He can play at Saka's position. Matty UK looked all right on the right flank today. Not his normal slot, but looked all right.
He looked better on the right than he did the left. Yeah,
Yes,
but I don't think he was shit because he weren't.
No,
Like,
he wasn't.
Last game he was awful. Yeah, but today I thought he looked a lot better. But again, he should look a lot better because he's playing Leeds United. Yeah, so it's like, will he start him? Obviously, it was telling that Martinelli never got a game. Like,
yeah. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
will he start Madueke now at Anfield? And if so, where's he starting him? Because Saka's done. Saka's hamstrings popped. Yeah, that's him out for a while. Milano runs his fights next, bro. He hasn't fought yet.
I reckon it'd be interesting that he'll start. Saka will be out, I believe. So I reckon he might start in Enquiries there.
He could
which
start
I think would be good. I think that'd be a good move.
Would you start Dowman there? I know it's Anfield and we ain't won there for years. Me
sure
personally, I'd start him.
I'm not sure I'd start him, but I'd certainly have him to come on. And where he just for me, and where he just start. Then you've got the choice of Dowman to come on over that, and Eze, I think, will start, which should be a good starting thing for us.
Debut at Anfield, Bosh.
Yeah, GLOK14 definitely will start, no question. You can't. Oh God, if Arteta was not to start him after today's game, what are you doing, man?
No, he'll start him. 100% he'll start him.
Timber, I think. Well, we both agreed. Matty agreed. I think most people today, Timber, man of the match for me. 2 goals, and he put the pass through for Saka.
That was a finish as well. What a goal!
Oh Christ, he just blasted it straight over the keeper's shoulder. That was brilliant.
That's the thing. If you take a first time shot, you win a raffle 9 times out of 10. 9 times, first time, bang, the keeper ain't set. You know, by the time he's moved his arm, the power of the shot has just beat him. How many times, Jez? You've watched a lot more football than I ever will. Yeah, but how many times have you watched a player take a first time shot and it goes through a player's legs and goes in? And it's like the player's running across to try and defend, but they take it so quick it goes through their legs and goes in. See all the time. If you take the first time shot, it goes in. It's like a first time cross. It causes panic. You're not set for it. Yeah, and that was what Saka did with that shot today. Yeah, Saka last season would have took a touch on that, and squared it back to the penalty spot with no one there. And he was like, nah, F that, I'm scoring.
Well, the season before that, 23 season, he used to just take the shot. And he scored some bloody sublime goals, let's be honest. Now, Rice is cooking. Brilliant.
Rice is cooking. I like that, Jess. I like that.
Segue. You know what I mean? I mean, he was quality today. When he got the captain's armband, which, like many people, I believe he should have it anyway, but that's another story. You can see the command he took. You said it. When Dowman got the penalty, he walked away with the ball and stood away from everybody else. And you said it. He knew exactly who he was going to give that ball to GLOK14. So he just smash it top bin. End of story. See you later. What I liked today, there was not a lot of drama at the back.
Only one shot, really, wasn't it? It was just that one chance at 0-0. Other than that, they were crap.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I was expecting more from them today. I honestly thought they're going to give us a game. You know, just newly promoted, they were going to put their stamp on the game. Didn't do it. Disappointing, very disappointing for the Leeds fans. Making that long journey, but let's be honest. I just watched a great save there from David. I'm just watching the game now. David Raya, great save there. And you can see with Eze, he looks excited to get in the team. I think he's going to make a hell of a difference, man.
Yeah, but do you know why he's going to make a difference? Yeah, because he knows he's the shit, Jez. And I like players that know they're the bollocks. Yeah, because they can back it. That guy was the best player at Crystal Palace by none. Yeah, he's easily Crystal Palace's best player. They've got some good players. Wharton's decent as well. They had Elise before that. Elise, I think, is a better footballer than him. But at the same time, he is an unbelievable footballer. Yeah, but he knows he's the shit. And when Elise left, he stepped up. Yeah, and he was like, no, I'm winning the game today. Yeah, I'm winning us a cup this season. I'm helping us do this season. And it's like, now he's coming back to the club. Yeah, the story's mad. Yeah, and Arsenal love a fucking story, didn't they? Right? But at the same time, the fact that, like, you can just tell he's happy to be playing for the club he supports, yeah? That, for me, instantly, if you're playing for the club you support and you're already good and you've got a bit of an ego because you've already been the main guy at another club, you know he's giving 100% every week. Yeah, he might not be great every week, but he's going to fucking run his nuts off to play for this club. As Kenny would say, put your nuts on the table. Yeah, he's going to put his nuts on the table every single week. Yeah, whereas you see some of these other players, yeah, that they're only there for the money. Like, I don't care how much he's getting paid. I know he supports Arsenal. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan, so he's 100% going to try harder. The same with Saka. Yeah, Saka's not good every week. Yeah, but Saka fucking tries. Well, actually, I say that. He ducked out of tackles last week. Yeah, but somebody that's come through the academy, yeah, as soon as you get... So, let me slightly rephrase it and get your thoughts on it. As soon as you get paid a fee to play for a football club, you can't be a supporter like we are. Yeah, because that's your job. So you have to be kind of a bit of a puppet for the football club. You can't say in the public what you want to say. You can't say what we say as fans. We're just fans, we're watching, we're not playing the game. So we commentate and have an opinion on these players. The players can't come out and say stuff that they want to say. However, they can drop subtle little hints, like Bukayo Saka said, well, the manager wants me to track back, I want to go forward more. Little things like that. Yeah. Declan Rice is not an Arsenal fan, he never will be. However, Declan Rice has got that mentality of a captain because he's captained a team to European glory. Yeah, and it's his actual boyhood team. Well, actually, I think Chelsea was, but either way. Yeah, maybe West Ham was. Maybe I got it mixed up. Bukayo Saka came through the academy. He gets it. He knows what Arsenal is. Eze came through the academy, got released. He's gone around the world. He's come back. Yeah, that guy, Eze, Saka, Dowman, Ethan, they fucking get it, Jez. Yeah, they get it. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, now can they drag us over the line? Because there's a lot of pressure on these people, and with the mural that we had painted under the fucking bridge, that's been fucking defaced, and then he's fucking cleaning it up and doing it again, it'll get defaced again. I don't get all that mural shit. Like, why are you giving somebody a mural that's never kicked ball for first team? Either way, yeah. There's a lot of pressure on these young kids and young lads, yeah, to go and get us over the line, because the ones that are experienced, that are on the top money, haven't got us over the line, Jez. And when you look back at the famous teams we've had, Tony Adams was a young lad. He was the captain. He's like similar to Rice. Yeah, the way he walks out, his chest puffed. He's like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to run through brick walls. And even if he's shit, he still tries. Yeah, and it's like, do you think they can do that? And like, you said on the fan cam, when was the last time we had like 4 or 5 of these people coming through at the same time? I genuinely can't remember. It's probably 80s, 90s. George Graham or before.
You know, that's the exciting part about it. And I have to give admiration on this to Arteta for doing it, because I thought so many times you're stale with what you do. And now you've brought these kids out, like last season, Skelly, then Wary, you've shown them, here's your chance, go for it. And they've gone out and they've proved to him, yeah, I can do it. So I think they can take the pressure. And Wary, I think now, is quite seasoned. He's been doing it last season. All right, I didn't agree with the fact that Arteta dropped him. I thought that was weird. But Max Dowman, I wouldn't overplay him, if I'm honest, because I wouldn't want him to be burnt. He's still a young kid. Let's be honest. He's not even 16 yet. But he will shape up. His physicality will grow, and he is definitely one for the future. And with the tutorship of people like GLOK14, Rice, those ilk, he could be a very big player, very big. And I like it that I'm sitting here thinking, fucking hell, who would I start then next weekend? Who would I start against Liverpool?
I'm starting Dowman straight away.
Yeah,
Eze,
I'm not sure I would personally.
Gyökeres, them three are straight in.
Oh, Eze all day long.
I'd actually, I don't want to do this, but I don't want any of them left wingers on the left wing. And I like Trossard, and I like Martinelli, but both of them are falling off a cliff, Jez, under this manager. Yeah, Trossard was probably our poorest substitute today. Let's be real. The rest of them were calm. They were good. Yeah, but he was awful when he came on. Yeah, I don't know who this fat lad is that's getting boxed up in this boxing, but he is getting weighed in real quick. His belly's bigger than my forehead, bruv. This guy is fucking going to town. Jesus Christ on a bike, bruv. But no, I'd go Eze on the left. I'd go Ethan in the 10. Gyökeres up front, Dowman on the right. That's what I'd go with. Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah, this guy's been dropped. Why is this even a fight, bruv? This guy's built like a fucking brick shithouse. He's up against Mr. Blobby. But that's what I'd do, Jez. I'd play Eze off the left.
I don't know if I'd start Dowman. That's the only difference. I'd go with the others, no question at all.
But would you start Madueke then?
Yeah, I think I would. I think I'd go with Madueke. I think he looked all right today on the right. He looked better than he was on the left, personally. And then you got the option then of changing it up to bring Dowman on. So I don't know. But hey, come on, let's be positive here. Isn't it nice that we're sitting and thinking, shit, who are we going to start then?
Yeah, we got problems.
Well, Arteta's got problems now.
Yeah, Arteta's got a mass problem. Yeah, mass problema. I say it, real talk. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, bruv. Yeah, but I swear down. Let's not say TV as well. We got 5 on it today, bruv. You could hold that. Yeah, but we've got good options now, very good options. And this is the thing, Jez. Yeah, the manager even said this is the best squad he has had. The fan base en masse, the majority, yeah, are saying the time is now. We have to win. He's got 3 forwards this summer. Yeah, he's got Madueke, he's got Gyökeres, and he's got Eze. Yeah, we've then added Zubimendi into the squad, Mosquera, Norgard. Yeah, we're looking at a left back apparently. Cool. Well, we had Kieran Tierney. We should have kept him, but never mind. Yeah. And we've got the goalkeeper. Yeah, and it's like we've got 2 players, sometimes 3 players for each position. But the problem is, it's like this manager, he falls on his feet every time, man. Yeah, Odegaard got injured today. Listen, we don't wish injury on anyone. Yeah, but as soon as he went off, we looked instantly better. Yeah, Saka, I thought was playing well. Yeah, but who knew? Jez, we were saying this last season. The guy should never have played football again after that injury until this season. Yeah, and everyone was going, oh, what are you saying? He scored against Fulham. Oh, he scored against Real Madrid. Okay, cool. That's only his 2nd goal in the last 15 or 16 games. He was ducking out of tackles at Old Trafford last week. Yeah, he looked better today, by the way. And that's without the goal. He actually looked a little bit more lively, a bit of spring in his step. But he should do. He's playing against Leeds. He's way above Leeds level. Man United, they're seasoned international footballers at the highest level. Whether you rate Man United or not is irrelevant. They're still Man United. They still win shit. And they're still seasoned pro footballers at the highest level. Leeds have only just got back into the top level. Yeah, the good thing about today is we made them look shit. And that is what we're supposed to do. But now, at what cost? And this manager landed on his feet again because now Saka's out. So now he has to make a decision. He made the decision. He brought Ethan on for Odegaard. Yeah, but he was forced into that. He weren't going to play Ethan today. He didn't play him last week. Yeah, he put Dowman on today. Yeah, but he can bring Dowman on when you're 3 or 4-0 up. Yeah, Declan Rice should have gone and been substituted. Obviously, the 2 injuries we had kind of forced the hand. Yeah, But on another day, Declan Rice would have been taken off and rested up, hopefully. That's what I'd like to think, because we need Declan playing how he played today, not like he played last week, because he was shit last week. How Declan played today, we need that performance at Anfield. Yeah, Gyökeres, I don't think he was outstanding, but he made his own goal, and then he buried that penalty, Jez. I don't give a fuck if he's outstanding. Score me 30 goals this season. Yeah, win me a trophy.
The interesting thing is also going to be, right, if Odegaard's out from his shoulder, it looked like he was really awkward on it. Saka was going to be out, and he, right?
So, yeah, Saka's definitely dusted 4 weeks minimum.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's got to be surely the Anfield's got to be Rice as captain. It's got to be, isn't it?
Me personally, I'd give the captaincy to Gabriel Magalhaes. I like a centre back to be captain. Just
yes, I like that.
I don't mind Vieira being captain or Cesc being captain. Yeah, but I think a centre back, they can see the whole pitch. And they don't necessarily have a lot of the ball. The ball's further forward all the time. And they can see the whole pitch. They can shout, yo, drop in, drop deep, sit back 5 minutes. Just relax. Yo, track your fucking runner. This guy's running around here. If you're a striker that's a captain, you can see the whole pitch going the other way. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, I don't want my striker as captain.
Yeah, you can't see behind you.
Yeah.
But you've got eyes in the back of your head. You know, that doesn't work for me. I've always said defenders make great defenders. Kenny Sampson, Tony Adams, all that lot. But the thing is, I don't know if he'd give it to Gabriel. To be honest, I don't know if he would. I think he likes players in midfield. I think all the captains he's had, Arteta, have been in midfield. Xhaka, was in midfield.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if he'll go down that route. Personally, I would hope that it'll be Gabriel or Rice. I don't think he's got Lee. I don't think he's got a lot of options on captainship. To be honest,
it's either Gabriel or Rice.
Yeah, I mean
Saka because he came through the academy and he's been his boy for the whole time he's been here.
He won't be playing, though, will he? He won't be playing.
But he ain't gonna play, yeah. And it's like you could give it to Timber, but then at the same time, yeah, do you want your right back as captain? Like, I don't really know. Listen, Timber's brilliant, by the way. Timber's an outstanding footballer. Yeah.
I don't think he'd give it to him.
If it was me, I'd give it to Gabby. But if he was to change the captaincy, let's say Odegaard leaves, yeah, right? I think he'd give it to Rice because Rice has been captain and won a trophy being a captain.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he'd give it to Rice, and I can see an argument for that. And listen, I ain't against Rice being captain, yeah, but I'd pick Gabby. Yeah, so anyone that thinks I fucking chat shit all the time, I used to call him Bozo Gene. Yeah, oh, he's an idiot. He's a bozo. Yeah, well, now I want him as captain. Yeah, new information, guys. Yeah, new opinion. 4 years later or 3 years later, whatever it is, yeah, he's now actually our best defender. Yeah, I think he's better than Saliba. Right now, in the last couple of years, I think he's been better than Saliba.
Well, Gabriel did have that one season where he was a bozo gene. He used to get too tight to plays. He used to get spun. He made silly tackles. But then he learned, and he'd stand that 1-2 yards off. We don't see that so much now. He might do it once, twice a season. But, hey,
man said, big up Lee and the old fella. The old fella's called Jez, mate. And Lauren said a minute ago, yeah, about Salah. Yeah, because I said I don't give a shit if he don't do anything in the game and scores goals. Yeah, I never said I rated Gyökeres technically, and never said he was an outstanding footballer. However, what he is an outstanding goal scorer. Yeah, the same as Salah, which is why I don't rate Salah that highly. Yeah, is what it is. I don't rate Gyökeres that highly as a footballer because I don't think he's that good. Yeah, but he knows where to put the fucking ball in the back of the net.
That's all I care about.
Thank you.
I don't care if he's not Madonna.
Yeah.
Maradona, I beg your pardon.
Madonna.
Maradona. He might be a good singer. I don't know. As long as he bangs goals, mate, that's all I give a shit about.
Yeah, look at this, Jez. This is a good stat. Big up Topside Highbury. Total minute played up to the age of 23. Bukayo Saka, nearly 24,000 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo, 21.5. Messi, less than 20. Salah, 15.6, nearly 15.7.
Wow.
That geezer's been overplayed, mate.
Yeah. Well, we know that. That's why he's struggling now.
Yeah. And we've called it, Jez. We've been telling him. He's dusted by 26. He's dusted by 26, and it's sad. Wilshere was the same.
Yep.
Yeah. Wilshere was the same. Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, Saka, yeah, like somebody in my chat earlier on the live stream said, oh yeah, but the player, it's not on the manager, it's on the player. He wants to play all the time. Cool, yeah, the player wants to play all the time. Who's in charge of picking the fucking team, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wenger sat Henry on the bench and said he's in the red zone. Sorry, he ain't playing, mate. Yeah, and that's what it is. Let me get Dow in. Bless up Dow. Big up to everyone locked in as well. Let me get Dow in the building. Make sure you sub to Dow's channel as well. Bosh. What are you saying, man? You've been all around the world, bruv. You've been Edinburgh. You've been London.
Yep.
Back to America. Newcastle.
Toronto Airport.
Seen Oasis live.
Did.
Met up with some of the chat.
What's that?
You met up with some of the chat as well.
Yeah.
How was it, man?
Yeah.
How was the trip?
Good. It was fucking brilliant, bro.
You can't hear him.
No.
Why can't you hear him? One second. 1 second.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Man said that's probably a good thing you can't hear him. Can the chat hear him?
I can't.
1 sec. Everything's working fine. 1 second, Jezza, mate. We'll fix it. We will fix it. The chat can hear him. 1 sec. 1 second, guys. Desktop audio's off. Yeah, you should. I can't believe you can't hear him. That's mad.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear him now, Jezza?
Dow, say something.
Jezza, don't be a prick.
Nah.
Can't hear him, no?
No.
That's long. Can't hear him. That's crazy.
I think because down in the bottom left here, I've got a grey screen with a spinning wheel. So I don't know. I can see Dow up there. I can see
him, but you can't hear him.
I can see him. I can't hear him. But down here, I've got. Sometimes you get like on this OBS, you get the other picture down here. I can't see him. All I've got is a spinning wheel.
Yeah. This chat are telling me fucking bin OBS, bro. It ain't OBS. There's nothing wrong with OBS. It's working fine. Yeah, it's not OBS, guys. There's nothing wrong with OBS.
Shall I jump out and come back in?
Yeah, try that, Jezza. Try that. Dal, what have you got your audio linked up to?
Just some Bluetooth speakers.
Bluetooth speakers. Maybe take the speakers off.
Well, then I
because you know on settings, yeah, you know on settings on Vid Ninja that I sent you a link for, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where it says settings, you got the little settings bar, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it then comes up with 1 sec. 1 sec. It comes up with. Let me add Jezza back in.
Jezza.
One.
There we go.
1 sec. See, you can hear him now.
Yeah.
Oops. 1 sec. Let me add Jezza in. There's nothing wrong with OBS, guys. And why is the stream paused? This stream is paused. I want to see Rance knock this cunt out. Yeah. So on Vid Ninja, yeah, it comes up with settings. You've got a little settings bar, yeah, and it comes up with video source, audio output, destination.
Yep.
Yeah, you just have to faff around with them and pick the right one, because every time I open it, it comes up with my mic camera. So I have to open it and go to my, it comes up with my camera mic rather than my actual mic.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have to click on it and go down to my mic, and it comes up with like 4 or 5 options on there. So sometimes it just bugs out for no reason. But it's not OBS, it's Vid Ninja. But you can hear him, Jezzy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chat can hear him,
Cool.
Yeah, I can hear Dow.
Happy days. We're about to see Rance spark this geezer clean out. Well, Rance is looking trim as well. I can't lie. This guy's in good shape, mate. First round knockout. We will be there. Dow, what did you make of the game, bruv?
Phenomenal. absolutely phenomenal today, bro. Gyökeres was scoring the goals that he was doing in Portugal, right? Taking the ball on his left foot, touch, near post. I mean, it was written in the stars today. But however, it's Leeds, right? But I still think Timber was my man of the match today. Thought he was just incredible. But I thought the game was pretty stagnant till the first goal, right? The first 20, 25 minutes were pretty lame. Just kind of, I don't know. It just seemed like it was sloppy. I thought Calafiore was kind of sloppy. But I thought, like Jez was saying earlier, Madueke didn't do that bad. I was actually kind of surprised that he had his head up, unlike Martinelli does. He's trying to beat the defender like Martinelli can't. So if that's an improvement, that's an improvement. Yeah, he's from Chelsea, but he's wearing the red and white, and I thought he did okay. But for sure today, I thought Gyökeres was on it. He was making the runs that Odegaard still wasn't seeing. I still thought that Odegaard still was kind of hesitant in his decision making, like usual. But other than that, dude, fuck, it was a good performance. It's lucky for Saka. I just hope he's not out for a long time. But what's that? Hamstring is probably about 8 weeks or so.
Yeah, it depends how bad it is. He held that quite high up his leg as well. So that's what he did with the grade 3 last time. So I'm hoping it ain't a grade 3. Because if he does a grade 3 on the other side, that guy's career's done.
It's done, yeah. But other than that, man, I thought it was the game we wanted.
Wait, Runce has dropped him already. 9 seconds, he's dropped him. Runce drops him inside 9 seconds. He's getting a count in 9 seconds, No, this is wild, man. I told you, man. You don't want to fuck with Runce. He'll knock you clean out. Sorry, man. This is nearly done.
No, you're good. But I don't know. With the addition of Eze, man, I think this is the squad. And I wanted to ask you guys if this, within the last 10 years, which would have been 15, 16 when we came into second, right, to Leicester, over the last 10 years, do you guys think this is the best squad?
He's dropped him again, bro. Sorry. He's dropped him again.
You think so, Jez?
So again, mate,
I'm going to mute myself. I'll let you two crack on. Sorry, I need to watch him smart this cunt out.
Is this one of the strongest sides we've had in the last 10 years?
Yeah, I tend to agree with you there. I think it's an exciting start of the squad we've got, because now we've got options. The fact we've got Liverpool away this weekend, obviously we're going to knock. Saka's going to be out.
Right.
Odegaard, I think, it seemed to be a shoulder problem, so whether he'll be out, I don't know. But it was interesting, Dal, when Odegaard went off, we seemed to improve in our midfield. Come on. Gyökeres was getting more service. But I do tend to agree with you, because we've got a little bit of depth now. Because when you think about it, Arteta's now got issues to think about of who's he going to start with, because all of a sudden, rocked up today is Eze, so he's going to have to think where he's going to play him. I'm pretty certain he'll start against Liverpool with Gyökeres. So that's a great problem to have, isn't it?
It is.
Because before it was just so predictable, wasn't it? Last season, you and I and Lee could sit here and predict pretty much each week who's going to be in the starting 11. Whereas now we've got to sit here and think, is it going to be like, for example, up front? Lee and I were just talking about it. Up front, would you start Max Dowman on the right, or would you start Madueke, or would you start Enquiries? So that's one position now where you've got the option of 3 different players. When on the left you've got Martinelli, Eze. Where are you going to go with that one? Then you've got in the middle, you've got Gyökeres, Havertz, we know won't be there because he's out. So it's an interesting situation what we got now. The back 4 pretty much picks itself, I think, really. And we've got a back up there on the right flank or left left centre back is Mosquera. So I tend to agree with you, mate, on that one.
Yeah, let's just see if we can lift some silverware at this point, Jez. And I don't want to get too gassed about it either, right? Because we know it's Leeds at home and so forth. But it's good to see the players that we want and need to have in form right now, right? Bar the injuries, right? I don't think Havertz scores that goal that Gyökeres did today. I just don't see him getting the ball on the far left side, dribbling it around two defenders and banging it near post. Right. So already we see with improvement with Gyökeres. Is he going to do that every game? Maybe not, but at least we know now exactly what this guy can do. And we've struggled with lesser opposition before too, Jez. It's not like we haven't given up points to Southampton, West Ham, and Brentford in the past. So hopefully, if we can just keep our good record against the top 4, 5, 6 teams, and be able to get over the draws, right, of the teams that are mid-table and lower, I think there's something to be said there. But I still think we finished third, maybe fourth. That's just kind of like if we keep performing, I don't think we're good enough to beat Liverpool to it just yet, and I'm not sure about City, but
it all depends, I think, now on what Arteta's opening tactics are. If he goes there sitting back, we're in big trouble. Big trouble. We know from the last couple of years, if we go and have a go at them, we can do the damage, right? We can do it. But this is where it makes me concerned about Arteta. After today's emphatic win, will he actually try and do the same against Liverpool? I don't know. That's where I have my doubts about him. Today was a great result. Let's not get it wrong. Great result. And he had his hand forced in some of the subs, which is unfortunate, but it worked nicely for him. And I think next week he's got to go out and show intent from minute one. Don't like the fact if we're going to go to Anfield. We know they got some great players there. They've invested well, and we know what they can do. So we've just got to show the intent, mate.
Very true.
What changes on?
Yeah, the chat couldn't hear me. They could hear me. Right, Runts dropped this guy about 5 fucking times. The guy was taking the knee twice. I muted on purpose so they could talk. What we doing here, bruv? Get out of here. I swear, these people are born buffering. I said I'm going to let you guys talk because I'm going to watch him knock him out. What we doing here? I swear, you lot are just on a fucking wind-up every day. OBS is dead. No, your brain's dead, bruv. Get out of here, Gooneria. You can't hear me on purpose. Anyway, Runts won the fight.
Sounds like it.
I swear down, he dropped him inside 9 seconds. He had a standing 8 count inside 9 seconds. That guy didn't even land a
charity thing or something.
No, it's not a charity one. But no, it's like the guy he's fighting's had 6 professional fights, lost them all. But it's one fight, so like it's like people that do social media, they're fighting each other, stuff like that. But the guy's actually won fights in this kind of boxing events. Yeah, but when it comes to professional boxing, he ain't won a fight. He had 6 fights and lost them all, I think.
Oh, not good then.
No, Rance killed him, man. Look at Rance with the belt. Hold that, you dickheads.
Nice.
Happy days, man. Wait, who's the bird strapping the belt onto him? She's a market opportunity, lads. I let X is in the ring as well. This is sick, by the way. So I know this is cutting off the football, so I'm going to let you two crack on for. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm just going to watch this real quick.
I'm gonna run, Lee. Wife's texting me for a minute. I'll catch you. No, bad timing. I'll catch you a little bit later. Right?
Nah, love Dal. Love always, my guy. Bless up.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, man, fucking hell. I don't want to write hook off rants, mate. Trust me. Jez, I swear, that guy put us both in a coma. That was like, he ain't even sweating. He weren't even sweating, mate. Yeah, he didn't even celebrate. He was like, yeah, this is what I do. He weren't jumping around the ring after. He knocked him down about 5 times. Yeah, he ain't even got a bead of sweat on his head, bruv. Yeah, he's in good fucking shape, though. I can't lie. He is in good shape. Very good shape. Yeah, well, I need to post that. What phase is rants in? What phase is rants in, Jez? First fight in years, and he's sparked him out.
I've never spoken to Rance, but whenever I was seeing you on his channels and you two together, he looks quite a big fella.
He's tough though, man. He's a tough boy. Yeah, like I've seen him fight before. Yeah, when he knocked out so and so's son. Yeah, but he weren't as in good shape as he is now. Yeah, he trained hard for that. I know he did. Yeah, fucking gassed he won that. I thought he'd knock him out in the first round. I thought it was done after 9 seconds. But yeah, he absolutely ruined him, man. Yeah, he's got the same amount of silverware as Arteta. Now that's crazy. But nah, big up Rants, man. So fucking gassed he won that. So fucking gassed he won that. Anyway, back to football, Jezza. Sorry, mate.
No, don't worry. No worries.
Yeah, all them live treadmill streams helped. Man was doing 15,000 steps whilst doing a watch along.
Wow.
Guy's crazy. Nah, he's mad dedicated though. I knew he fought hard for that. I knew he fucking like he trained like he was a proper boxer, like pro boxer. And it's like he took that proper serious, man. I'm gassed he's won that. I knew he'd win it. If he didn't win it, his internet career was finished. But anyway, well done to him. And well done to Arsenal today. What's Rance's fucking Twitter? I can't find his Twitter.
Oh, don't ask me, mate. I haven't got a clue.
What's Rance's Twitter handle, guys? Oh, there he is. I found him. Oh, it's Vance. Okay, fucking sorry, mate. Go on, Jez. Sorry.
No. I just said I wouldn't know what his Twitter is. I don't use Twitter. To be honest, not my thing. Too many Muppets on there, apparently.
Oh, there's loads. Same as TikTok, mate. Same as TikTok. TikTok's the worst one of the lot, Jez. Yeah, stay well clear of that shit.
Kenny sent me a TikTok thing today. I went, I'm not opening that because it
takes you to the app, doesn't it? If you ain't got the app.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not playing that game. It's not Kenny's fault. But I just thought, not in that game. I don't want to know. To be honest. To be fair, but hey, whatever.
No, TikTok's fucking horrible, mate. Yeah, and Twitter's just full of dickheads. Yeah, like they're just idiots, man. Yeah, it's just a load of little kids chatting absolute shit. That's all it is. Yeah, and they're just chatting bollocks the whole fucking time. Yeah, and they're thinking, oh, you're so negative, you're so toxic. No, mate, you're Gen Z. You ain't got a clue what day it is. Yeah, you grew up with social media. We didn't. Yeah, fact and reality is, yeah, there's more to life, yeah, than sitting there tweeting all fucking day and sitting on TikTok chatting shit.
Fascinates me this, you know. I'm not naming any names, but I go around. I watch you. I watch DJ. I watch Shane Gooner, and you go from one channel to the other, and it's the same fucking people. I think, do you not actually have a job?
Most of them don't, Jez.
Do you not actually have a life? You know, you just see the same names. You think, what the fuck? You know, don't you actually ever get out of the house to do something? Because I find it bizarre. They go round and round and round the houses. So I'm thinking, don't know.
Yeah, but a lot of people are just bored, mate. That's all it is. They're bored. They ain't got a job. They're bored. Or they're trying to do this as a job, which is fair. Good luck to them. Yeah, I've been there, but I had a job at the time. And it's like people just want to go from 0 to 100 real quick without doing any fucking hard work. Which is why they probably do the circuit and do the tour. Yeah, but ultimately there comes a point where you go, yeah, this ain't for me, mate. It is what it is, isn't it?
Mm. Well, you see some people, they come out on YouTube, hard and fast, million mile an hour, streaming every day, and then all of a sudden they just disappear off to once a week. Now, I'm not an average streamer, you know that, right? I don't want to be. You know, I just do it for a bit of fun. The maximum I think I've ever done is 5 streams in a week. But to me, it's just a bit of a giggle. I enjoy it, talking to people and everything like that. But I don't get it when people want to go a million miles an hour at it, early doors, and get all excited, and then it's 1 stream a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, people are all funny, man. It's like people ask me all the time, "Oh, what was your advice to doing YouTube?" Well, you just need to lock yourself in your house, mate, and not see anyone. Pretty fucking simple, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, I can get it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the intensity that you do. To be honest, I don't want to, because that's not me. I've got so many varied interests out there, and it's just not for me. I enjoy when I do it. You know, have you on and other lads, Kenny and Dow and all those sort of people. It's good fun. It's a laugh. But I can't do it every day. How you do it 2-3 times a day? How you do it for?
It's my job, Joe. It's like it's become a job for me. So it's like I have to work, because if I don't work, then I'm not getting paid. Yeah, and someday you don't know who's going to watch. You don't know how many people are going to tune in. You don't know what the money's going to be like. Every month the pay is different. Yeah, because the algorithm will kick it out, and you'll get less than this and that from the month before. Like November, December. Yeah, they're the best 2 months of the year for money. Yeah, I could get the same amount of views in November and December as I get in August, September. Yeah, but the money might be double in November and December because the advertisers pay more because it's coming up to Christmas.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The watch time would be the same. The views would be the same.
Yeah.
The super chat would be the same. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like the advertisers pay more. Yeah, same with Easter. April and May are always decent months. Yeah, May was my best month this year so far. In fact, that was my best month ever. Yeah, the best month I've ever had on YouTube was May. This May. I'm not going to say how much I earned, but it was a fuck ton of money. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, but at the same time, you have to be consistent when it's your job. And it's not your job, it's a hobby to you. You just do it because you enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas like I see a lot of people like, and the thing is, I got very lucky, Jez, yeah? I started doing YouTube before I went on AFTV. People think, oh, AFTV built you, whatever, mate. I had a channel on 12k subs before I even went on that channel.
Gonna bang.
Yeah, I had that channel before I even went on AFTV.
I used to watch it.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, back then there was hardly anybody doing it. Yeah, and going on AFTV, as much as I can't stand the guy that runs it, yeah, he did put me on his channel. Yeah, and it was in a time where that was getting a fuck ton of views, Jez. Yeah, because of Wenger in, Wenger out, and all of this and that. You know, so a lot of people did recognise me from AFTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then when I locked myself out of my first channel, and then I set up this channel, yeah, it's like, yo, people, I think in the first night, I think I had nearly 2,000 subs. And I didn't even put a video out. I just posted it out, boom. I think it was 1,800, 1,700 subs or whatever. Yeah, and then after that, I had a video. I think it's still one of my highest viewed videos. Yeah, and it was why have Arsenal got no money? And it was about Granit Xhaka and Mustafi's wages and their fee. Yeah, that video got me 6,000 subs. And it did about 60, 70,000 views. And that was when I had literally 4,000 subs. And it's like, I got very lucky, Jez. Very, very lucky. But when I see people doing it now, everyone does the same shit. Everyone does player ratings. I don't. When was the last time I done a player rating? Everyone does previews and all it. It's like everyone does. Oh my god, they're combined 11s. Who gives a fuck? It's like there's nothing. I just go live. I don't even do thumbnails. Couldn't be asked. Yeah, YouTube will auto generate a thumbnail for me. Why am I gonna do a thumbnail and put my face in a thumbnail when my face is the thumbnail that YouTube will create?
Exactly.
That makes no sense to me. It works for other people. It don't work for me. It don't work for me. Yeah, and it's like it's very. I got very, very lucky, man. I did. I got very lucky, and I appreciate every person that's watched, whether they like me or not. I couldn't care less. Yeah, but at the same time, if you want to do this and you actually want to crack it and do it as a job, you have to sacrifice so much, mate. Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I know what.
It's not easy, mate. It's not fucking easy. And people go, "Oh yeah." So I speak to someone the other day. Yeah. They said, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "I do YouTube." Yeah, and she said, "Oh, so what's your? How does that? Nobody understands how the money works, so fucking try and explain it." Like blah blah blah. She goes, "So what days off do you have?" I was like, "I don't have a day off." Although I did. Actually, I didn't have a day off yesterday. I worked yesterday. Yeah, however, that was into today. Yeah, but you don't have a day off. You have to work. If I have a week off, Jez, and go on holiday, people go on holiday and go, "I'm not doing any content for a week. I'm on holiday." Cool. Well, when you come back, your algorithm's finished. Yeah, because now you've gone from up here because you're uploading every day or streaming every day. YouTube will keep pushing it. Now you've had a whole week off. Now you're back down there. Oh, my views are dead. I don't understand why I don't get any views. Because you had a week off, mate. Yeah, and if you're doing it full time, you can't have a day off. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, fucking New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. You have to work, even if it's just one video.
I get that.
Yeah, it's not easy unless you're that guy. Yeah, who's got connections left, right, and centre, off of doing 2 TikTok videos a month. Anyway, we'll cook him another day.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it is your living job. I get that. I couldn't do it, mate. I'm not that intent on it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's quite funny, isn't it? When it's like pulling teeth. This getting a 10k job at the moment. I never thought I'd get the 5k, and I'm not that far off 10k. But it's like in golf. You used to play golf, right? And you get to a level, don't you? And you just can't get over that wall. I
couldn't get below 13 handicap.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I'd have a great round. I'd be like halfway through the round, 9 holes. I'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna get a record here," but now it's in your head. Yeah, and then I'd fuck up the back 9. Yeah, or I'd have a shit first 9. Yeah, now I'm like, "Oh fuck it, couldn't care less." Then you have a great back 9. Yeah, it's all in your head. Yeah, it's all in your head. I do need to start taking golf up again because I was fucking pretty good at it, and I know I can do better than I did. Yeah, now I've got a lot more time on my hands than I did back then. Yeah, and I've not played golf since I've lived here, Jez. And I've got beautiful golf courses around here. Got loads of beautiful golf courses. Better Habits has got like 11 golf courses. They're fucking stunning. Yeah, and it's quite expensive to play golf here. Yeah, compared to England. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, it's like when I'm not working, I'm just like, yeah, cool, fuck it, I'm just gonna chill. I don't want to be active. It's like, that's why I'm going to move soon. Yeah, by the end of this year, I'll be moving because when I sit on my sofa, I see the whole setup, see everything. It's like, I want that. I can put it in the other room. I've got a spare room, but then it echoes in that room. Yeah, and there's more people, more apartments facing that one than there is here. I've got nobody facing me. The neighbour's house is fucking way over there. Yeah, next door, but it's over there. So even if I'm loud, they can't hear it in their living room. Yeah, and the one that way, you have to jump the fucking patio. Yeah, it's going to the next block. So this is perfect for me to stream here in where I'm sat. But it's like, it's just jarring, Jez. And that's why I'm just save. That's why I work so hard. Yeah, I've got so many things I want to do. Like, my daughter needs money. Yeah, she's 16 this year. She's going to want a house, a car, driving lessons.
Christ.
Yeah, you know it. You got kids. You got daughters. Yeah, they're not cheap.
No.
Even in their 30s, Jez, they're still not cheap. It gets worse the older they get.
Yeah, they never go away.
Yeah. They never go away, you're right. But
I mean,
no, it's mad. I love what I do, Jez. I do. I genuinely enjoy what I do. Yeah, but sometimes I just wish I could just have a whole week off, man, and just go and fucking sit on a beach somewhere on holiday in Portugal. I'd love to go Portugal. I've never been.
Love Portugal.
I'd love to go Portugal and just go and sit on the beach for a whole week and not even... Because when I'm out, I barely look at my phone. Yeah, like, and I said to my friend the other day, yeah, I said, when we go to the Cuban bar, yeah, the Cuban club, I said, every time I go there, there's no English in there. I said, how many of these people are sat scrolling on their phone? He goes, none of them. I said, now when you go somewhere and there's loads of English people there, they're all just sat scrolling on their phone all day. Yeah, I don't look at my phone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't really want to go out, if I'm honest. But then when I go out, if I'm having a good time, then I'll stay out. And then that's when you get a stream at 1 a.m. Yeah, because I've just come back, or 4 a.m. or whatever it may be. Yeah, but if I don't want to go out, I ain't going out. And if I go out and I ain't feeling the vibe, I'm going home. Like me and my pal that go to that gaff every Friday, yeah, Mr. Sociable. Yeah, I take the piss out of him so bad, Mr. Sociable. But his job's online. Yeah, he does horse racing, like tipster stuff and all that. Yeah, that's his business. Yeah, so, and horse racing's on during the day. So he's always on his phone. Yeah, and like, even when I said in the video that I put out yesterday, I was like, oh, what do you think of Eze signing for Arsenal? And he just went, I was like, you think that's a good signing? He was like, didn't even say anything. I was like, you can tell he's buzzing, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, and this is what it is. I wouldn't say I'm a recluse. I just don't like people, Jez. Yeah, they wind me up. And when I go out my house, people just wind me up for no apparent reason. Yeah, and maybe that's a me problem, but I don't want to see you. Like, I don't want to talk to you, not you personally. Yeah. So when I'm sat in my house and I'm talking on here, yeah, sometimes I'll have people on camera. I'm just talking to a load of words on the screen. Yeah, it's not like I'm actually right in front of them talking. So, yeah, it's calm. Yeah, but I don't know. When I want to go out, the market opportunity is always marketing, bruv. We've got loads of them. Yeah, but at the same time, if I want to go out, I'm not even an introvert. Yeah, because I can be extroverted as well. But I decide when I want to do that. Yeah, I decide. If I want to stay out, so if I'll say I'm going out for a couple of pints with my pal. Yeah, if I wanted to stay out 24 hours, I could stay out. I could go to the club. I could go go place on a Friday, then go to get food, then go to the Cuban club, then go to Marbella, go to another club till 6, 7 in the morning, Fengarola till 6, 7 in the morning. Yeah, but if I don't want to, I ain't doing it. And I have to feel that I want to do it, and most of the time I don't. It's not being an introvert. I think it's called an ambivert or an ombivert or something. It's like an extroverted introvert, something like that. Yeah, it's introvert, extrovert, ambivert, omnivert. I don't know. I'm one of the last two. Yeah, it's like I can be sociable, ambivert. That's it. I can be sociable, but on my terms. And if I ain't feeling it, I'm going home. Doesn't matter.
I'm a bit like that now, in the fact that you know, wife says to me, "Oh, should we go out today?" I said, "You know, I can't be asked. I can't be bothered. Why? Why do we want to go out? Well, let's just go out for a pub lunch or something or whatever." I said, "Oh, I can't be bothered. Why? You know, I'm not bothered about it. It's one of them sort of things." And I think for me, it all started after the old lockdown. You know, spent a lot of time at home, couldn't go anywhere anyway.
I am listening, Jezza, but I need to empty this ashtray. It fucking stinks,
Hey, carry on, mate.
I'll be 1 minute.
I'm just quite happy, you know, doing my own thing, just tooting about, and yeah, I'm not. I think for me, having worked for many years with the public in people's houses and met some quite lovely people and some majority of idiots, I can't be bothered with people now. You know, it's nah. I just enjoy doing what I do now. You know, got a nice life, can do what I want to do when I want to do it, and you know, today went out for a nice little drive out in the old Jag, the old classic car I've got, and thoroughly enjoyed that. Although just the speedometer today decided to pack up, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I'll tell you now, don't ever buy a Jag. Don't ever buy an old Jag. They're a fucking pain in the ass. There's always something goes wrong. Always something goes wrong. And so I've now got to get somebody to sort this out. Luckily, we have found an excellent Jaguar specialist But it's, these things that just piss you off. You think, oh yeah, I've got the car, it's all perfect now, and then a week later, 2 weeks later, something else goes wrong. And you think, oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's a beautiful car. I love it. But it is a money pit. Just say that. It is a money pit. And all old cars are money pits. We all know that anyway, don't we? So, hey, there you go. There you go. But topside hybrid, Tom Hardy, being alone for a while is dangerous. It's addicting. Once you see how peaceful it is, you don't want to deal with people anymore. Yeah, I'll get that one. I'll get that. I think if you've got the opportunity where you don't have to deal with people, then it's quite nice, actually, to be honest. It's one of the attractions in life. I mean, I go to my local pub once or twice a week, and I'm quite happy. This time of year, just go and sit in the garden, have a few pints, and not talk to anyone. To be honest, I'm just quite happy sat there. It's a beautiful garden, pub garden. It's lovely. And if I don't have to talk to anyone, I haven't got a problem. Because there's so many arse wipes in this world, and I just can't be asked for them, to be honest. That's why I can't be bothered going to Arsenal anymore, be truthful with you. I don't like the Emirates. I think it's a shithole. And B, a lot of the people that go there now are complete twats anyway. So I don't want to talk to them. I really couldn't be asked for them. And that is being serious. Why do I want to go to a football match, spend a load of bloody money, shed loads of money for a ticket, shed loads of money to get there, waste money on shit food, shit wine, or beer, whatever you choose, and then talk to a bunch of fucking idiots? No, not for me. Not for me anymore, to be fair. That's life, I guess, isn't it? Times change. It's not my gaff anymore, to be honest.
No, I'm with you, mate. Fuck spending money on that club. Yeah, until it does what it's required to do. Yeah, it's supposed to do. Yeah, F that club. Yeah, just coming back to what you said about you think it begun for you in lockdown. Yeah, for me, it was doing the job I used to do. Yeah, knocking on people's doors every day. It just makes you fucking not like people. They're all liars. They're all bullshitters. Yeah, it's like, oh no, my husband's a builder. Well, why ain't he done your windows then? Oh, we're moving house. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your sold sign.
No.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, I need. It's all a bit up in the air. That's one I used to get all the time. All a bit up in the air at the minute. What does that even fucking mean? Oh, I need to check my finances. What, you don't know how much money you got? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you know how much you got, Jez, and I know how much I've got, and everyone in the chat knows what they got. Oh, we need to check our finances. You must know whether you can afford to fucking buy windows. I used to say to them all the time, yeah, oh, you need to check your finances. Oh, cool. Well, the quote's free, so you can afford that, can't you? After doing that for so many fucking years, wind, rain, snow, sun, yeah, it was like the last 3 years of it, I fucking hated it, Jez. Yeah, and since then, yeah, and that was, well, I was fucking, how long have I done this? Done this since 2019. 7 years in November I've had this channel. So May next year will be 7 years. I'll be 44 in June. So yeah, from 37 years old. From 37, I'm 43, so from 37 years old, I fucking hated that job, mate. In fact, actually, I'm lying. It was the 3 years before that. So yeah, nearly 10 years ago. 34, 35, around that age, I was like, I can't stand people, mate. Yeah, and I'm 43. So about 8 years, roughly, yeah, I've just gone, nah, fuck this, I'm happy on my own. You walk out your ass, yeah, it's just like, everyone gets in your way. Yeah, they're dithering. They walk around a supermarket, they're dithering. Just fucking move, mate. Oh, so we get the red wine or the rosé? How about move? I'm busy. You're in my slipstream. Bosh. Yeah, it's like go up to a roundabout and there's nothing coming. The car stops. Yeah. Why are you stopping? No fucker indicates in Spain, by the way. Yeah, nobody indicates in this country. It's like your indicator stopped working, mate. You've got a brand spanking new Audi. Does it not work with the indicators? Go and get it checked. Yeah, it's a guessing game when you come up to a roundabout in this area. Yeah, then you stop, and they just turn, and you're like, you motherfucker. I swear, every time. Every time.
It's a mad world. I said to you the other night, right? We got back from France, drove down the drive, and quarter of the fascia and soffit had fallen off.
Fuck's sake.
Right? And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Gutters hanging down. I thought, oh, Jesus, here we go. Another drama. Anyway, long story. Contacted Anglian, who did all the windows, I don't know, 8-9 years ago. And they said, yeah, we'll come out. Now, this guy turned out, he's a South African guy, top bloke, Rob, and big fucker. He was big fucker. Right? He used to play rugby, and proper nice geezer. And he went through all his sales bollocks and all that. And I said, yeah. I like the product. He was showing me cut-offs of the product and all that. Give me all the talk. And I said, look, at the end of the day, mate, I just want it done. You know what I mean? If we can agree a price today, I'll sign the contract and job done. And he went, right, okay. He said, well, I do need to go. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, usual shit. And I said, yeah, lovely. Anyway, I said, yeah. We negotiated a deal because he said, I can give you this discount like they do. You know the crack. Yeah, I can do this, I can do that today and all this. All right, okay. So I said, yeah, job done. Gave him a deposit. Job will be done in 6 to 8 weeks. The surveyor's coming round Tuesday to have a look, do what he's got to do, get on with the job done. Now, there was no debate about how much. Well, there was a debate about how much it was going to cost and all that, obviously. But
there was no debate you were buying. You were definitely getting it done. It was just how much is it going to cost?
I had no fucking choice. Right now, I could say to him, right, okay, give me a quote, and I'll get another quote in.
Yeah.
What it sold it to me, right? What sold it to me? I liked him as a guy. He was up front. Yep. He wouldn't bullshitting me. I liked the product. The product was quality. And I thought, yeah, I like the windows we had done 10 years ago. Never had a problem with them. And march on. But a bit like you, when I was running my company, it got to the point just before lockdown, I got fucked off with people.
They're all full of shit, Jess. Everyone's just a dickhead. That's how I look at it.
Chasing money. I was having to go around knocking people's doors and say, hello, right, 6 weeks ago we done all this work for you. Can I have a check for it, please? Oh, well, we're just waiting for the money to clear from the mortgage company. I said, well, that wasn't the deal, was it? You agreed it. And on my contract, when I gave you that invoice on the day of completion, right, it said payment on completion.
Yeah.
And you haven't paid me. So you're going to pay or not? Well, we just got to get the money from the building society. I said, well, that was not the deal, was it? I said, I said, look, I'm going to stand here until you give me a check. Right, simple as that. Or you pay it into my bank now. You've got my bank details. It's on the fucking invoice. Just pay it. 9 times out of 10, people will pay you straight away. They don't like being confronted.
No.
Because when you stood on someone's doorstep asking for money, right, and you don't go in their house, and their neighbours are all looking out the window. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, you have to be firm, like, especially when it comes to money. I don't loan anyone money. Yeah, I don't care if it's a family member or anyone. I ain't loaning you money. Yeah, I've never asked my parents for money in my entire life. Yeah, like, I ain't doing that because when it comes to money, people fall out.
They do.
It doesn't matter whether you've been mates 50 years. You'll fall out over a couple of quid. Yeah, you told me you'd pay it back on this day and that day, and it doesn't matter whether I got the money or not, mate. Yeah, I am not loaning anyone money, ever. I don't do it. Yeah, I'm not fucking doing it because you will get lied to left, right, and centre, mate. Yeah. Big up to my guy as well. Yeah, he put a super chat. Sorry, I forgot to read it. Sorry, brother. I pinned it, but I forgot to read it. Jez, which bottle of wine, year in brackets, do you enjoy the most?
Yeah, I saw that. That's an impossible answer, mate. Because there's so many different wines and so many different good years and bad years. Look, I'm not a wine expert. I'm not a master of wine. I know what I like, right? I had some fabulous wines whilst we were in France. It's impossible to say because, like, I'll give you an example. Like, Chevrolet Chambertin is a massive red wine produced in Burgundy, one of my life favourites. There's so many different producers. Some of them can be £400 a bottle, some can be £60 a bottle. 2019 from one producer can be fantastic at 60 quid. A big name producer at £400-500 a bottle, 2019, not so good. It's impossible to answer that question, mate. Sorry. Because it is. The only thing I'll ever say to anybody about wine, right? I do know quite a bit. I've learned over the years. Drink what you like. Just drink what you like. Wine drinking is so snobby. It's so snobby, and you know, some people say, "Oh, last night I went in and I had a Nuit Saint Georges, and it cost me £120, and it was fantastic, great." If you don't like that particular Nuit Saint Georges, me or you, Lee, you're going to go, "Well, that's fine, but I don't fucking like it. I think it's shit."
Just, do you know what I find? Yeah, I said this to you the other week. Sorry, Super Matthias as well. Yeah, I meant that for the guy underneath in the comments section. Yeah, my typewriter is triggering, but it's a gaming PC keyboard. Sorry. Sorry, it's what it is. Goodery R's on my case, bruv. We said this the other week, yeah? Like, you was out in France for two and a half months, and I live here. Jez, the best wine out here, I don't drink wine like you do. Like, I have it every now and again. I don't like red wine. It's fucking horrible for me. It smells like vinegar. Like, yeah, white wine I can have a glass, but because I'm so used to drinking cans, I have to down this shit. So then you end up hammered. Yeah, rosé I quite like. Yeah, but the cheapest bottle of wine, the cheapest bottles in Spain are the best bottles. Like, when I've had expensive bottles here, I'm like, tastes a little bit soury. Like the cheaper bottles, they're a little bit sweeter. Not that I like sweet, yeah, because I don't like anything too sweet. Yeah, I ain't got a sweet tooth, but a €2 bottle of fucking wine, rosé and Mercadona, I'd enjoy more than a 50 quid bowl.
Yeah, look, this is what I'm saying to you. It's all subjective. There are so many people in drinking wine. It's all snobbery. Right? I mean, I've got books here, right? I'll show you this book here, right? Right, this book here, the Sotheby's collection of
Sotheby's, go on, Jezza.
Right now,
look at the size of the fucking book, by the way.
Right, it's a fabulous book. I like reading it. I do like to do research on, you know me. I'm a very bit of a history buff. Bollocks, right? But at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks because, like, some of the great wines they've named I read about. Yeah, I've tried some of them in my life, and I thought actually it's a pile of shit.
It's all down to what's fashionable. It's like, I'll give you an example, yeah, like Santorini in Greece. That's like the latest hipster place to go. Before that, it was Dubai. Yeah, it's because there's loads of celebrities and all of this that go to these places. They put it on the map. Same with wine. Same with cars. And the same with anything. Anything that goes fashionable, yeah, all of a sudden it goes up in value.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it's like, it might not be any good. Like, McDonald's is like, probably sells more food than any other restaurant. Yeah, it's the biggest. Oh, they're the biggest. They're the best restaurant. No, they're not the best. They just sell the most. Yeah, but like when it comes to stuff like wine and trainers, Tao collects trainers. Yeah, but like Kanye West releases a pair of trainers or whatever. Yeah, and it all comes back down to it's Kanye West trainers. So now it's trendy. So now that goes instantly straight up in price, and now they're collectible. and they're limited edition. Yeah, so now people want to get their hands on them, so they pay stupid money for it. And now it makes it even more fucking exclusive when really they're shit trainers.
Yeah.
You know, they're shit, it's a shit wine, or it's a shit phone, or it's whatever it may be, shit t-shirt or whatever. Everything's about trends. Yeah, and this is the problem with the internet. Yeah, it makes fucking stupid shit, yeah, fashionable for no reason.
Well, I think the thing is nowadays, right? When we were out in France, we booked a year ago to go to this particular restaurant in Beaune, near where we were, right? Hotel de Mer, and it's a 3 Michelin star hotel restaurant, whatever. Ridiculously expensive. Got the most amazing wine list. You can pay, right, €40 to go and do a wine tour, and I did because I'm interested. And it was exceptional. I thought, fuck me, it was, oh, Christ, bloody hell, look at this.
You love a wine tour, Jesse.
Look at that. Oh, my God. You know, wish I had the money for this. Oh, my days. I was in heaven. I thought the food was shit. I won't lie. I said to the wife, I said, you know, after we paid for the meal, I said, do you enjoy that? And she went, not really. I said, for a 3 Michelin star, the service was exceptional. It was a beautiful place. The atmosphere was stunningly great. But I thought the food was shit. Be honest with you, I thought it was so overrated. And I won't lie, I did give them a shit rating. Because I just thought, for the money, no, not really. Not really. And yes, I enjoyed the wine tour. But I thought, charge you €40 to do that? That's taking the piss when you're spending all this money. To me, it should have been free. I've been to a lot of very good restaurants, and they say, "Oh, I look at their wine books and everything." And now, this place we went to, Hotel de Mar, right? They had a book that thick I've just showed you for white wines. They have one for red, champagnes, and God knows what else. Right? You spend 3 days just going through the wine books. Right? And I thought, well, if you're spending this money, if you want to go and look at their wine cellars, it should be free. You shouldn't have to pay for it. They should say, oh, sir, would you like to come and have a look at our wine cellar? Oh, yeah, I'd love to. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because now you're there, and now if you like it, you're going to purchase.
Well, exactly.
It's a charge to go there. Yeah, they're excluding 95% of the people. So now it's only people that they know are 100% going to buy when they get there.
Well, I didn't, see. I didn't. I didn't go big. I didn't not. I know. I said to the wife, no.
Did you buy anything, though?
We had a bottle of white and we had a bottle
there
of
you
red.
go. So you bought something, so they got you.
Yeah, but not what I would have done. You know, when I saw some stuff they had, I was quite tempted. Like, they had a bottle of Richebourg, which was an absolutely stunning red wine area of Burgundy. I would have gone down that road that day. I would have gone down that road. Stupid money, but I said, no, I'm not fucking doing it now. Because I've just paid 40 bastard euros to go and look in their bloody wine cellar.
Yeah, come in. Yeah, come in. It's 40 quid to get in, 40 euros to get in, just to have a look at the bottles.
Yeah. And I'm like, the guy, like the sommelier was fantastic, explaining this and explaining that. He's very knowledgeable. I enjoyed it. I won't deny I did enjoy it. But I thought, hang about, mate, this meal's going to cost me like 500 fucking euros. You know what I mean? So why can't I have this for fuck all?
Yeah.
Disgrace. So I thought, no, not doing it. You're not taking the piss out of me.
So this is a perfect example right here. This Salt Bay guy. I did watch Rance's fight, Hartini. Yeah, he dropped him about 7 times, mate. He dropped him inside 8 seconds. Yeah, he got a standing 8 count inside 8 seconds. And then he dropped him again. Bro, I swear, that guy got banged. Yeah, Rance never beat a sweat on him. Knocked him out in the 3rd round. But yeah, Mutant's paying thousands for Salt Bay's food was peak social media because he goes like this. But why did that come about? You're going and paying for some guy to squeeze your burger. Get your dirty hands off my burger, you fucking idiot. Exactly. Yeah, and then he's charging you 500 quid to do that. Yeah, but it's like, oh, look at me. Yeah, I'll feed you your food. What, a man is feeding meat into your mouth, bruv? What are you doing? Are you gay? Like,
Fuck.
Jez, if that was in any other walk of life, right? Another man feeding you. It's like you're sat in the high chair as a little baby, and mum and dad are feeding you.
Yeah.
Now, what is this all about? But it was trendy. Yeah, and now you can charge 1,500 quid for a steak that's wrapped in gold. That you could buy the gold fucking sheets off of fucking Amazon for about €3.
Mm.
It's a load of bullshit. Yeah, but that was made trendy. Yeah. Like, and this is what it is. Same, like I said, Santorini. Oh, it's been made trendy. Now it's gone way up in value. Yeah, Rick Ross has been there. He even says in his song, Santorini, I put it on the map. Yeah, because he did a video shoot there. I don't think he was the first one, celebrity-wise, but he fucking blew up Santorini massive. Yeah, and then everyone's gone there since. Same with Dubai. Yeah, I'd love to go Dubai. Yeah, but when I look, and a couple of my friends actually live in Dubai. And one of them's been there for years. Big up Aaron. Big up DJ Mocky, my guy. He's our Teta out as well. Yeah, White Dubai Nightclub, resident DJ. Best DJ in Dubai, by the way. Big up to him. But yeah, same as Marbella. Marbella's the same. Oh, it's Marbs. Oh, I'm kind of Marbs. It's a fucking shithole. It's an absolute dump.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a dump. Yeah, in the winter it's great because everyone's gone home. Yeah, I don't want to go Marbella now. Fuck that. I'll go Marbella in November. Yeah, or January. Yeah, it's an absolute joke. And this is what it is. It's the same with all these places. Same as Miami. Yeah, Miami looks amazing on TV when you see it on pictures. I guarantee it's a shithole.
It's a shithole. I've been there. It's horrible. Hated it. Hated it.
Connor went there. My mate Connor and his wife Nicole. Yeah, they went there. They went there just before they came here in June for our birthdays. Yeah, and he said he'd done $5,000 in a week, and that was on a budget.
I can believe that.
Yeah, he was like, we did it on a fucking budget, and we still done $5,000.
Mm.
And it's like, now imagine you like, but now it's like, how is Miami so expensive? Like how? Why? Because people have put it on the map and made it expensive. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Felipe lives in Miami. He said it's a fucking shithole.
It is. I've been there. It's a horrible place. Horrible place.
But it's, oh, I'm going to Miami. Yeah, good luck, mate. Pay your credit card off when you get home. It'll take you all year, and you can do it again next year.
Do you know a place I want to go? I really want to go to this place. And the wife says, why do you want to go there? Why? I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Alaska. I'll tell you why. Because it's out there. It's just something totally outfield. Something different. Something like just what people say, why do you want to go to Alaska? Because it's out there. It's different, man.
Mm.
You know, it's a journey.
What's better, Jez, the journey or the destination?
Well, I just think it's going to be something completely different. Fly to Anchorage. I don't know how the fuck you get there, but I'll go, I don't know, fly to, I don't know, Chicago or somewhere and get a flight there. I just want to do it because it's different.
Mm.
And I like, see, I'm a bit of an oddball, me. I like being different. I like being a bit random. And I like to do things off spec. And I'll tell you what got me into it. I don't know if you ever watched it years ago. That Ice Truckers. It's a film.
Oh, Ice Road Truckers. Yeah, my dad used to watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to fucking love that, man.
Yeah, that program was sick. Is it still on? They used to have these fucking big fuck off lorries.
Yeah, going across the lakes.
Yeah, crazy.
My
dad used to watch that because my dad used to be a lorry driver, so he used to love that shit, man.
That's a bit of me, that. I thought, that's a bit of me. Not that I'm going to get to drive a truck, but you know what I mean? That just fascinates me. Something random.
See, my parents, they go on their bikes, yeah? Like, since lockdown, they've barely gone anywhere. Yeah, because they're mutants. They've had about 1 billion needles. Yeah, but they ain't got any energy anymore. But they love Bosnia. They fucking loved it. Bosnia and Herzegovina are beautiful. Some of the pictures they've shown me, there's a straight road, 15 kilometres fucking straight, Jez. No bend at all in this road. Yeah, and you're just cruising on your motorbike. Yeah, back then they obviously the older they've got, they've lowered the fucking size of the bike. Yeah, and the engine size and that. because they had Harleys. They had the high, like low back Harley. They had proper Harley. They've had loads of bikes. My dad's had about 100 odd bikes. Yeah, now they got these little bikes. Yeah, but they went to Bosnia. Yeah, and they're just cruising along. Yeah, crystal clear water to the right. 15 kilometers straight. You got the mountains with the snow on the top of it. It was absolutely fucking stunning. Yeah, but who would think of going to Bosnia for a holiday? Bosnia, no, I ain't going there. The news told us it's a fucking war zone. Get out of it, man. Yeah, some of these countries are stunning, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Albania's beautiful as well. When they went to Albania, because they used to have GoPros on their crash helmets, and they'd record. Yeah, when they came back out of Albania and leaving Albania, yeah, they got stopped at the border control. Can't remember which country they were trying to get into, but it was leaving Albania. Yeah, Albania border control were there as well, and Albania said, take the SD card out, delete everything. You can't film in our country. Yeah, and that's a delete everything. Right. Yeah, but they said Albania's stunning. Yeah, Croatia, they absolutely love. The best country, they've been to about 100 countries, or maybe more. Yeah, just on their bikes. Yeah, and they said the best country they've ever been to is Morocco. Absolutely beautiful.
Never been to Morocco.
They've been to Agadir, Casablanca, Tangier. They fucking love it, man. They love Morocco. But then when they came here, yeah, it's funny, right? They came here a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I remember you speaking about this.
Yeah, and they went there, right? Right, I went, yeah, they refused my mum access to Morocco. Because she was on a different motorcycle than she was the last time. And there's a lot of fucking people that fucking ship bikes in there or take bikes in there. So you have to have the paperwork, yeah, for every bike. Like, so you have to prove it's your bike. Right? Otherwise, they think you're just taking the bike there to sell it and you're coming out. Now you come back 2 years later with another bike. No, you're taking the piss. Yeah. They fucking, they didn't cuff her up, but they put her in fucking in a room and all of that, and they were fucking going crazy at her. Yeah, and they stopped. They have the paperwork. Yeah, but I had to get my brother, who's deaf and blind, to fucking rummage around the fucking filing cabinet in their gaff to find the paperwork. In the end, they said, yeah, you can stay for 8 days. My dad went, nah, fuck this. Let's just go back to Leeds. Yeah, so they came back. Yeah, but they're strict. They are strict. Yeah, Morocco's strict, but they love it. They absolutely love Morocco, man. They said they're such nice people. They can't do enough for you. Same as Bosnia. Yeah, Bosnia and Morocco are two of their favourite countries. Like, Croatia's stunning, though. Yeah, but they've been to so many countries, Jez. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Northern Lights. Yeah, where they used to live. My mum used to work in Scotland. It was like they were right on the border of Scotland. Yeah, every time my mum used to drive to work at 5, 6 in the morning, she'd see the Northern Lights as she's driving in Scotland. Every fucking day.
We went to Iceland 8, 9 years ago. We stayed in the Ice Hotel. It's actually made of ice.
No way.
Yeah, it's actually made of ice.
The hotel's made of ice?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you sleep on ice. But you've got, you sleep on these ice things, but you've got proper sleeping bags. They're proper big, right? I've never in my life seen anything like the Northern Lights like that. Bloody believable. I've got a video of it somewhere. It's stunning. It's out of this world. It is seriously out of this world. And I'll tell you what, the only problem with Iceland is very expensive. Kenny went there last year before.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And he said it was the same. But it's a stunning place. The people are lovely, so friendly people. Lovely, lovely people. Then we only stayed in this ice hotel one night, but it's quite weird, man, because you've got this fucking great volcano over there, right? And you're sleeping in this like igloo thing. And you think, well, how's this ain't melting then? You know, how's this not bloody?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It's like proper cold. I mean, it's proper cold out, like minus 30, 35.
Nah, fuck that. I can't do that.
Yeah, but it's an experience.
Yeah, but Jez, I'm skinny, man. I need hot weather.
Am I? I'm skinny.
I can't do this whole cold weather bullshit. It's like, no.
I prefer the cold, to be honest.
When I went to Ostersund, that was minus 15 when we played them. Yeah, never again, mate. Never again. It was funny because a week later, we played Man City in the cup final. Yeah, lost that. Yeah, and then we played Man City again on the Thursday in the league because it got rescheduled, and it was snowing at the Emirates. Now that felt colder than Austin. That was when they went 2-0 up, and we had about 10,000 fans in the stadium at that point. 20k, but 10k walked out. Yeah, I hate cold weather, Jez. When I went to Ostersund, I must have had about 5 pairs of socks on. I bought a pair of boots, yeah, that were 2 sizes too big because I knew I was going to wear 5 pairs of thermal socks, and my feet were still cold. Yeah, it was horrible. I hate cold weather. I love the heat. I love the heat, man. Yeah, I know I'm moaning about how hot it is all the time out here. Yeah? It's still right now. It's currently 26 degrees. It's 1 in the morning.
So that's fine for me. Right now here it's about 19-ish. It's cooling down now because it's coming into September. The sun's going down earlier. I don't mind that. In France, when we were there, it was up in the 38s. 39, I think, was the highest day we had. Too much for me. That's too much for me. I don't enjoy it. I get antsy. I get angry. I'm like, fuck this. Oh, fuck that.
The other day it was 42 degrees here, and when I looked on the thing, it said it feels like 49. Just, it was unbearable, man.
Yeah, it's too hot
It's
for
the
me.
it's the hottest August recorded in Spain. And it's been fucking hot. The last couple of days have been a lot more chill, and there's been a breeze, yeah. But like early part of this week, mate, it was unbearable. 42, 44, 49s. Too much, mate.
No, not for me. Not for me.
30,
You had
mid-30s, I'm cool.
fires, didn't you? Northern Spain, man. You had massive, mad fires, didn't you?
What, northern Spain?
Yeah, you had some mad fires going on, didn't you?
I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I saw it in the news, man. They had all kinds of dramas. Places getting burnt down. Had to bring in the army and all kinds of shit.
Fucking hell.
Firefighters from all over.
Yeah, it's been the hottest August ever recorded. Yeah, last year was the hottest March ever recorded. Yeah, last March it was like touching 40 degrees. Yeah, it didn't rain at all for the entirety of March. Not a single drop of rain in March. Like, you get days where it's overcast, yeah, but it's still like 36 degrees. Yeah, then at night time it dropped to like 29. It's like, in Sevilla's the hottest city in Europe. Yeah, in Sevilla it'll touch 50 degrees. Yeah, but at night time it'll go down to 25. So you get a massive drop off, whereas where I am, yeah, right on the fucking sea, right on the Med, yeah, it's like 36 in the day, then it's 29 at night, or 28 at night, so you only get a tiny drop off, so it's unbearable, Jez. Yeah, August is the worst month, man. Yeah, next August, I think I'm going to go on holiday somewhere. Yeah, because, honestly, mate, it's fucking
Go to Iceland. Go to Iceland, you'll be fine.
It's too cold, Jez, it's too cold.
No, it's about, in the summer, in the summertime, it's about 22 degrees.
Well, that's not bad.
About
Iceland,
22.
they've got, so Iceland, what month is it when it's 24 hours of sunshine, you can play golf at midnight?
It's that starts around about November through to February.
Happy days. Might have to do that, Jez.
Yeah, well, you can go walk around the volcano, mate. That'll keep you warm.
Yeah, definitely keep it warm. Big up Silver Gunner as well, avoiding his city's social media merchants hype up. Facts. Absolute facts. Man said Kuwait's about 50 degrees. Bro, that's too much, man.
Nah.
There's loads of fires in Portugal as well.
Yeah, it's been mad over there. Yeah.
Loads of fires in Portugal, yeah? See, the thing is, I don't watch the news, so I don't see all this shit.
No, I saw it on the news 2 weeks ago. We literally got back from, whilst we were in France, there's massive fires north of Marseille. It was pretty bad, actually. It's a long way from where we were. It's about 3-4 hours. But yeah, they had all kinds of dramas, all kinds. Massive forest fires and all that. And yeah, I had to bring the army in France to sort that shit out. And all these aeroplanes that.
Yeah, the water planes.
Flying in the sea and scooping the water up.
Let me grab these super chats real quick. I'll tell you a story about it. I think I've told it before. Yeah? Big up to Aminor Rashid as well. What phase are you in, Lee? Glory, Man United. Fuck Man United. But thank you for the super chat, my friend. Yeah, F Man United, bro. F Man United. I wish you nothing but the worst. Big up to Ian Brennan as well. Just come to Dublin, lads. Great crack. You never walk alone. All right, big up to you, brother. All right, listen, big up to you. I've been to Dublin, mad expensive.
Yes.
I went on a stag do to Dublin before, mad expensive, mate, and that was years back. Yeah, I can only imagine how much it is now. Yeah, but big up, brother. Best food I had costing less than 10 quid abroad. Big up Silver Gunner. But this is what it is, yeah. Like, I could go to San Pedro, yeah, which is like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes that way, maybe half hour. Yeah. Literally, it's not a great area. It's all right. Yeah, it's not a posh area. Yeah, you can go there and you get a plate of tapas for like €1.50. Now you get 6 of them, couple of pints. Happy days. Yeah, it's like a glass of wine, yeah, and a pint. And like a pint in San Pedro will be about €2, maximum 2.50. A pint where I live would be about €3, depending on where you go. But then you go to Marbella, which is near San Pedro, it'll be like €7, €8, €9 for a pint. Depending, then if you go to the pool parties, yeah, you're talking like fucking for a bottle of fucking Corona is like €15, €20, €25. Well, it's August now, so €25. Yeah, bottle of Corona, one bottle, €25. Yeah, rum and coke, €45. You're taking a fucking piss. Go and buy the whole fucking bottle for €6 in Mercadona, mate. Get some ice, get some Coca-Cola, job done, innit?
Mm.
But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But no, honestly, man, some of these places are just so overpriced. It's for no apparent reason either. For no apparent reason. It's like, I don't get it. Yeah, but all these people try and make it trendy and fashionable and all of this and that. And it's like, bro, it's a dump. And then what happens is it's infested with tourists. Yeah, and then the tourists fucking totally ruin the area. They ruin it for the locals. Yeah, because now all the rent goes up. Yeah, I'm probably doing the same with the Spaniards out here. They probably don't like me being here. Yeah, proper crazy. Oh, bro, I swear down, yeah, Nikki Beach in Marbella, yeah. I swear down, it'd be €45 for a rum and coke right now.
No.
For one glass. And if you want it taken to your bed, yeah, you have to pay a tip. I think it's like 17% tip.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you want the bed there, yeah, if you want, so there's a place called, so if you want the bed there, if you can't get in the infinity pool at Nikki Beach unless you've got and hired the biggest bed for the day. So if you hire, if you and your wife went and you just wanted a bed for 2 of you, you can't get in the infinity pool. You can't get in there, Jess. Not allowed in there. Yeah, when there's another place, yeah, it's not open now. It's called Florida Beach in La Cala. Yeah, I ain't seen it open all summer. Right? When Jamie came out here, that's who, my mate whose dad's been going 50 odd years, John, yeah? Right? We was on the beach, we were chilling on the beach for the day, and I said, fuck it, let's go and have a drink in Florida Beach. Yeah, there was nobody in there because the party time had finished, so it was like 6, 7 p.m. Yeah, we got a beer, sitting around the table, me, my missus, him. Yeah, he went to get in the swimming pool, and I said, yeah, €10. €10 just get in the fucking swimming pool. You tapped. And it's just a tiny little swimming pool, Jez. Nothing special. It's not an infinity pool or like, oh, look at this. There's no, like, what the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, I'm happy just going down the beach, hiring a fucking little €9 fucking bed for the whole day. Yeah, from Manuel. Yeah. Put my towel on it. Run down the fucking sea, into the sea. Have a swim about and come back. Yeah, get the bird who comes around with the fruit. Yeah, and then go and get some food in the restaurant right there. That's it. Park up. Job done. Free parking. That's it. Yeah, all these people that pay over the odds for shit are crazy, mate. Yeah, now pool party is a joke, bro. Yeah, Madawi knows. Now pool club, you pay €100 for a service tip. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, have you ever been... Madawi, I know you go to Marbella every year, yeah? Have you ever been to Mowgli? Yeah, Mowgli pool club. Yeah, Mowgli, minimum spend is €800.
Oh, man, really? €800?
€800 is minimum spend. Yeah, you can't get in there unless you commit to €800 minimum. And that's not if you've got a group of 8 of you. That's just you.
You, one person?
€800 minimum.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's why when I went to Madrid and me and Rashid went to that club that night, I was speaking to the guy on the till, and then the woman took us up to VIP. I said, do you speak English? He was like, yeah, I speak English. I said, do you live here? And he goes, no, I live in Marbella. I said, I live around the corner from there. I said, what are you doing here? He goes, I work here at the weekends. He goes, but I work in now, yeah, which Madao is talking about. Yeah, and I work in Mowgli. Yeah, he goes, I work there Monday to Thursday, and I come up here for the weekend because I'm from Madrid. Yeah, he goes to me, he goes, €800 minimum spend at Mowgli. Yeah, he goes, I'll do it. He goes, I think you get a +1, so I think that's for 2 people. Yeah, he goes, I'll do you a deal, take my number. Yeah, so I took his number, sound guy, and goes, I'll do you a deal, €500 minimum for 4 people. And he goes, anytime you want to come here, just tell him, say my name if I'm not there. Yeah, phone me if it's a problem. Yeah, and that's them pool places, mate. They're a rip-off, and it's just full of steroided up dickheads. Yeah, with their little Barbie duck girls. Yeah, with their fake everything. They're all spraying off champagne. Yeah, Nicky Beach. I've been Nicky Beach a couple of times. Yeah, my missus used to work at Nicky Beach. Yeah, and they have girls that come round with spraying champagne. So they have set times to do the spraying champagne. But it's not like super expensive champagne, but it's way over the fucking odds. It is expensive, but it's not like proper. It's not like top champagne. It's just like spraying champagne. Yeah, but you're buying a bottle of that for fucking 150, 200, well, probably more than that, €300. Now, there's 10 bottles. Now they're spraying £3 worth of champagne. Everyone's just spraying champagne. So why are you spraying champagne, you fucking idiots? Yeah, £3 you just done on that. Now you've got 10 people doing that, or 10 people around the pool, or 10 groups around the pool. They've just done £30. Yeah, you fucking tapped. Yeah, Nicky Beach is cheaper than the others. Yeah, it's crazy. Big up to my guy. Yeah, we did talk about football at the beginning, bro. It's kind of gone everywhere else since, which is kind of cool. I spent €1,000 in now in one day. There you go. Well, you're Saudi, babe, so you're related to the royal family. So they got 2 yachts moored up. She probably went there by yacht. They got 2 yachts moored up in Porto Banús. We already know what time it is, but no, it's super expensive, man. Yeah, and they put the price up every month, Jez. Yeah, so when I went there in April, like my missus was working there years back. Yeah, when I first met her, Jolien came with me actually. Funny enough. Yeah, and a bottle of Corona was €10, and they'd only just opened that day in April. Yeah, and I said €10 rum and coke was like €20. She goes, yeah, every month the price goes up. Every month. She goes, next month that'd be 15 for the bottle of Corona, and that'd be 30, for the rum. Yeah. And then in July it'd go up again. Then in August it'd go up again. You'll pay €25 for a bottle of Corona, mate. 1 bottle. Yeah, in these places. Yeah. Then there's a place called Olivier Valère. Yeah, I think that's about €600 just to get in. That's without anything else. Just to get in, I think 600.
I wouldn't bother, be honest.
Yeah, neither do I, Jez. And do you know what the maddest thing is about Nicky Beach, yeah? Right? Because I haven't been to the others. Nicky Beach, you can literally take your cool box, a towel, and an umbrella, and go and sit right outside it on the beach, and you can hear the fucking music anyway. Yeah, and then you have the little beds that are outside, the little wooden beds that are like €30 or €50, yeah, but they're not inside, they're just on where the rope is. They're just inside, but they're not inside, so they're the poor beds. They're the poor people bed. Yeah, but they're just going to sit on the beach right in front of them. You can hear the fucking music anyway. I just go down there. When she used to work there, I just go down there, my cool box, my umbrella and a towel, and just sit there. Right on the fucking beach, you can hear the music, wait for her to finish work. Yeah, it's a fucking joke. Absolute joke. The amount of people that pay this shit, which is why it's so expensive. Yeah, they've got them queuing up, Jez. This is why these places, I think the season ends for these places in like end of October, mid-October. They shut all the way through to April. Why? Because they've made their fucking millions in that short period. So they can close for the whole winter. Yeah, the place I go on a Friday with my pal, yeah, the place I go, they close that area where we are. Yeah, they closed that at 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 latest. But they could keep that open until about fucking 3 in the morning if they had the license for it, and it'd be lit. Yeah, and there, it's super cheap. Yeah, because it's that way. It's towards Fuengirola, Malaga. But you go that way, everything trebles in price. That's why I don't go there. I ain't paying stupid money. I can get that here for fucking third of the cost. Yeah, and there's less dickheads here. Yeah, you go that way, it's just pure fucking wrong-uns, mate. Yeah, so beach pool and sofa, £100 bed charge, and minimum 1 bottle prestige champagne, £5.90. That's just, there you go. Minimum, if you want to go there on your ones, Jez, you've got to commit to 690.
Nah, fuck that.
Exactly. B&H Gold was 750. Thought that was a title. That's actually cheap in these places. Yeah, because they'll do you for €20, mate. It's an absolute rip-off. Yeah, idiots pay it. That's the point. Idiots pay it. Big up to Ali, brother. Big up to Lee and Jez. How the girls looking in Spain. They're the same or got on worse. Bosh. No, market opportunities everywhere, brother. I love the summer. The winter's even better, though. I can't lie. Yeah, 'cause it's less busy. You can find parking. And the prices are cheaper. Even the supermarkets do it, Jez. The supermarkets put the price up. Yeah, you go and get a French baguette. Yeah, fresh baguette. Yeah, they'll put that up 5 cents in the summer. Yeah, as soon as end of September comes, that'll go back down to 55 cents. It's now 60. Yeah, they'll put the beer up, the green Suaves. They'll put that up 5-10 cents. Now imagine you're doing a full food shop for the week and you live here. Yeah, now it's 5-10 cents, 20 cents on that, 15 cents on that. You're doing an extra €20 every shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as everyone goes home, it goes back down. Yeah, that's what it is. Only for a few months, isn't it? But it's jarring. Like August is the worst month. Next August, I'm going away, mate, because I can't be asked with it. The weather, number one, is too hot. Yeah, and there's too many people. You go out, it's just long, man. Yeah, people can't drive out here.
Well, that's why. Well, no, it's not the only reason. But in France, everybody goes on holiday in August, and you get a lot of places closing down. The little bar we used to go up to the road up there, fabulous little place, and they said they're going away for the month of August because that's what they do in France. France shuts down in August. The whole place just shuts down because people go on holiday. And I was like, all right, fair enough. But we had to come back for another reason anyway. But, you know, it's a weird situation, really, because it's a busy old place. And all of a sudden you can see all the shutters getting shut.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, the fuck? Yeah, okay. They're all going on holidays. So, yeah, time to fuck off home. And all that dramas. But, yeah, I do love it in France. I won't lie. It is great.
Yeah, same here. I love where I live. Yeah, but it's just like, mate, it's just long. It's like there's too many people. Way too many people. Like, and like...
I'm not in a tourist area. Bone's very tourist. That's fine, but 15 kilometres away from there. So you can go there for the day, have a day out and come home and get away from it all, which is nice, you know. You haven't got the dramas of all that. But I have to say, being in the part of France it is, you don't get any arseholes. They're all nice people.
Yeah, so I don't see no trouble here. Yeah, if you go Marbella this time of the year, there'll be trouble everywhere.
Yeah.
There's trouble everywhere. But here, where I am, like around this area, within like 5-10 kilometres either way, I don't get no trouble here. Yeah, because they're all kicking off in Marbella. Because this place ain't fashionable. Marbella is. Porto Banús. Oh, look at me, I'm in Porto Banús. Yeah, good one, mate. You've just paid 30 quid for a fucking drink. I can get the same drink for £4.
Yeah.
Like, but it's all for Instagram, Jez. Yeah, it's like I love where I live, yeah, but yeah, it's not even just full of English, like where I am. Like you've got Russians, yeah, you've got fucking Dutch, loads of Belgians out here, Norwegians are everywhere, Swedish, Finnish. He's not Finnish, he's 28. And there's like loads of Scandinavians out here. Yeah, and it's like then you get all the people come from Madrid down here for the summer. Yeah, because it's their holiday. Yeah, don't have a beach in Madrid, so they come to here. Yeah, half of my own property here. And it's just like, mate, it's too busy. Yeah, way too busy. Loads of Germans. Yeah, fuck ton of Dutch though, man. Dutch, Norwegians, Germans, Dutch, Norwegians, and yeah, Dutch, Belgian. Yeah, Dutch, Belgians, Norwegians. Yeah, I swear to God, Jez, Belgians are everywhere. Norwegians everywhere. Yeah, the Dutch and Germans everywhere around here.
I'll tell you now, right? Don't ever go to Russia. 20 years ago, we flew to St. Petersburg. It was a charter thing. It's 20 odd people in this charter thing, right? Fabulous place, St. Petersburg. Lovely city. We then got this train from 3 days there, this train to Moscow, 4 days in Moscow. Don't ever go. You'll get fucking scammed every which way turn. Even in the hotel we stayed in, which wasn't a particularly highfalutin hotel, it was all right. And of course, you do all the shit, Red Square, the Kremlin, and all that bollocks. Well, I swear down, even the hotel, they try to scam you.
Yep.
We wanted to, we had to make a phone call home. And in the book, it's in part translated English and French and German. And it was like, I can't remember now. It was 10 ruble or something, whatever it was. Fucking hotel tried to charge us 40. And I said, when on checkout, I said, what the fuck is this? It's supposed to be 10. And you're charging us 40. What are you doing? Oh, well, it's the transfer cost and all this and all that. I was like, fuck, mate. Seriously. And one thing, if you ever go to Moscow, never, ever, ever go on the underground. Never go there. Because you'll get done. We nearly got done. We nearly got done up on there. It's a fucking horrible place. But never get a taxi. Never get a taxi. Because they are the worst drivers in the fucking world.
my sister got done in Paris the other day. Yeah,
they've got no rules of the road there, mate. No rules of the road.
Paris is a fuckery, but yeah, can you imagine that in fucking Moscow? Like, I'd imagine Moscow's beautiful as well.
It's a lovely city. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful city, right? And the people, some of the people, well, most of the people are nice. But I tell you what, taxis, underground, hotels, you've got to have your wits about you, right? I tell you, I swear down, never get a taxi.
Mikey's funny. He said, just don't go anywhere at this rate. Lol. Exactly. Stay at home. Stay safe.
Yeah. It was an occasion. I tell you what, that train from St. Petersburg, right, to Moscow was 14 hours. Right, 14
Overnight
hours.
Train.
Yeah, it's probably less than that. Actually, I'm pretty exaggerating, but it was a beautiful train. It's proper old, right? But it was like a train out of the 1940s, right? This is true. Right? This is true. You go to the toilet, right, and you go in and. A woman sits down, a bloke stands up. If you're having a crap, you sit down, right? Right? When you flush the toilet, there's the track.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Snap, right? You got a toilet, right? You got a toilet. Yeah. And you sit down or you're having a piss or whatever you're doing, right? And you pull the chain thing and the flap goes and you're chugging along at 50 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour, whatever it is, and you see the fucking track. You're like, what the fuck is Seriously.
I said, this geezer's travelled the globe. Jez is a seasoned vet, bruv. Hold that. Jez has been everywhere.
I haven't, no. I haven't.
You've been to a lot of countries, though.
I've been to a lot of countries. I've had a lot of adventures, I won't lie. And that is why my ultimate adventure is Alaska. I will go there.
That's on the bucket list, yeah?
Well, Bob said to me, why do you want to go to Alaska? I said, because it's something different, something never experienced.
See, my mum and dad want to do Route 66 on their bikes.
We've done Route 66.
See, fucking Jez has done everything. Jez has been everywhere. Jez is seasoned.
No, there's a story for you.
Go on, Jez, I'm going to piss quickly, yeah? But I'll be listening on my phone. Go on, Jez.
This is 30. We've only long.
Hey, smash the likes up as well and sub to Jez. It's pinned comment.
And it's true fact, right? We did Route 66, and that's where our first daughter was conceived. We did the whole journey down to San Francisco. We then went up over the Rockies, up into British Columbia, and through Canada, not all of it, down to Ottawa, and flew back. It was 6.5 months we did that. And it was somewhere around Texas that we have not a big Winnebago thing, not one of them, it's not as big as that, but it was a big camper thing. Lovely, it was beautiful. And it was there that our first daughter was conceived, according to the wife. But yeah, that was a journey and a half, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Went through Deliverance Country. That was an occasion. A bit of a story there. We pulled up, right, because the wife wanted to go to the loo. And of course, we had a toilet in this camping thing. Of course, we did. But it was more than his number 2 thing. And so we pulled into this bar, a cafe, what are we going to call it? And I said to her when we walked in, I said, I'm not happy about this. Really not happy about this in here. And she said, well, I just want to go to the loo. And I said, well, I think it's only polite. We ordered like a drink or something. So I just ordered 2 Cokes. And we're there. And there was these fellas, they're just looking at us. Proper hick town. Proper hick town. And this guy and this lady behind the bar were like trying to get us to buy something to eat. I said, no, we're not really hungry, really. We're only passing through. Oh, you're not staying the night? I said, no. So we've got a lovely camper vehicle. And I said, yeah, it's nice. We're just touring about. And it was the most uneasy feeling. When you're in a situation in a holiday place and you just know it's not right. And it was like, So she's come out, sat down. We sat at this table, drinking our Coca-Cola. And I said to her, drink that as fast as you fucking can. We're getting out of here. And she went, why? I said, look around. Just look around. I said, we are in Deliverance Town. And she went, you may be right. And it was, honestly, I swear down, it was. You had these guys in bib and brace set up. And you had these people just standing around. Not that they looked weird, but it was the whole atmosphere. It was just very uneasy. So we literally drank our drinks, got in and fucked off. And I said to her, I've got an awful feeling we're going to get followed. We didn't. But it wasn't a good situation. And that was in around Georgia, somewhere like that. I can't remember exactly where. But yeah, it wasn't a nice experience because there's me and her on our own, these proper right wrong-uns, sat there. It's have you ever seen that film Jewel? With that big truck thing chasing the guy in the car. It almost felt a bit like that. You were expecting somebody to come following you. And there were proper hick vehicles in the car park. They were like the old type, typical American pickup trucks. And you're like, don't like this. Do not enjoy this at all. But that was an experience. I travelled around and I've had a quite interesting life, really. All in all, travelling, football, whatever. bit different, bit out there. I think it's good to experience things in life, to be honest, because at least you can sort of say, well, yeah, I've done that one. I've tried that one. But I will do Alaska. I will do Alaska. I fancy flying there to Anchorage, hiring a truck type vehicle, 4x4 type thing, and just doing a tour for maybe a month, 3 weeks, a month, and just going around, really. Going up to right up the top of Alaska, right up the top there, and just having a look about. It's a sort of, I don't know, it's a sort of ambition, I think, that to just do something that's totally out there and experience it. She don't want to do it, and I said, fine, I'll do it on my own. I ain't got a problem with that. Be a shame, obviously, but yeah, I'd like to do it. You never know. You never know. That program, what's it called? That fishing one. What's that fishing one they do? What do they call it? The one they go out catching the crabs and all that shit. Might get on one of them trawlers. You know what I mean? That never happened. But hey, who knows? Who fucking knows? I think in life, you've got to experience shit. You know, that's why we're here. And it's not all about doing just one journey, personally. Because I think there's so much to see in this world. I've been New Zealand, obviously that's where my son lives, but I've never been to Australia. No ambitions to go to Australia. There's too many fucking things there that want to kill you, to be honest. But yeah,
Jez,
for me,
it says, sorry, Jez, it sounded like you were going down the fucking like Ozark, like into the woods, like fucking getting chased.
oh mate, no, we never got chased. No,
Followed.
no.
The hills have eyes.
It was very much like, yeah, it's more like it was very much Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Ding, 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 ding. It was very like that. It was a very off-key place, and yeah, I couldn't wait to get out there, mate. I really couldn't wait. It was odd. You know when you get that hairs in your back of your neck, are like, oh, something's not right here.
That was me when Northside took me to Leganes to the Colombian club. He took me to the Colombian club and I was just like, whoa, what the fuck is this, gaff, bruv? This place is scary. Yeah, even the taxi driver said, yo, be careful around here. And he was fucking Spanish.
Yeah, see, that's when you got a man up there.
And there was, and I'll be real, Jez, I wish I took a picture of it. It was like Gomorrah. I've said this a few times. Literally, you stand outside the club, you look left, it's just like well, it wasn't even a car park, it was just like, just an area. Policia Nacional were driving the circuit every now and again. There was a bar 2 minutes that way, and that was it. But you look that way, and it was a footwell into the most ghetto flats you'll ever fucking see in your life. Yeah, and it was like, and now you got all these Colombian motherfuckers with fucking teardrops under their eyes. Yeah,
nice.
All shifty, like fucking, like, all like this, all like, yeah, like, I can understand a lot of Spanish, but they were speaking slang Colombian Spanish. Yeah, and they were speaking quick. Yeah, and also I told the guy in the end to fuck off, yeah, because he followed us from the bar, yeah, to the club. Yeah, and I was like, I said to Rashid, I was like, yo, we need to get out of here, mate. The taxi drivers told us this is fucking sketchy. Yeah, this guy's following us with his pal. The doorman looks like fucking, he looked like Sloth. Yeah, he did, he looked like Sloth. Hey, you guys. He looked like Sloth, but he was, he made Kenny Ken look small, put it that way. Yeah, and he's shaking hands with the geezers that are following us. Yeah, and I said, Rashid, I don't really feel this, man. I said, I think we need to go home. The club was sound. Yeah, but it's like then when we're leaving, there's guys outside trying to sell hamburgers and arepas and yeah, and then they're trying to sell dry. It's like, bruv, there was a guy just before we left. Yeah, that's what I said to him. I said, we need to bounce. Yeah, he come in like some pink shorts, pink t-shirt with a pink hat on, baseball cap, but it went straight, it was off. Yeah, and he had 3 teardrops down his eyes. Yeah, tattoos around his neck, all over the side of his head. Yeah, and then he was just rubbing around like in his crotch and that. I was like, he's either trying to plug something or he's got a shooter there. I said, we need to get out of here, bruv. Yeah, and like, in the end we left. But now we've got to go and get a taxi. You've got to dodge all the people. Mate, I swear down. Yeah, Northside is fearless. I can't lie. Northside is fearless. Yeah, the guy came into the club and was like, yeah, can we all get a table together? And this and that. And also, we're buying a bottle, bruv. So are you buying a bottle? No, we can chill. He goes, either buy a bottle or fuck off. And he said it in Spanish to him. Yeah, and I was like, yo, I'm just going to leave North to do his thing because I know North will weigh him in anyway. Yeah, but I was like, I ain't really too worried inside the club. It's when we go outside the club because this guy knows everybody. Yeah, and we're from out of town. They could spot us. And when the taxi driver said in Spanish to North, yo, be very careful around here. It's not a nice area. Not a nice area. I was like, oh my days. Yeah, Northside takes me to all the shit areas. But they're the good clubs. But that sounds like what you were saying, Jez. It's like, yo, it's like you have that little feeling that, yo, if I fucking say something I shouldn't, or I take the wrong turn, or all of a sudden the tyre pops, or the car breaks, all of a sudden this could be a big problem. Yeah, and it's like, when he took us to that club, yeah, I genuinely thought, what the fuck is this? And I've never felt like that ever in a nightclub in my life.
No, it's not nice when you're in that situation because, you know, as a bloke on my own, right, you know, it was like off ball. And I thought, what am I going to do here? Because you don't know what these people have got. They've probably got guns and all that shit. It's a right hit place. I was like, I just couldn't wait to get 50 miles out of there. And, yeah, not a night time, mate. But,
no, listen, I'm going to wrap this up anyway.
All right, buddy.
Is there anyone live that we like, guys? Is there anyone live that we like? Let's see who's live that we like. There's got to be somebody live that we like. It's been a mosh. We won 5-0. We've chatted about everything, including the football. The football chat was right at the beginning for anyone who's just jumped in. But we can talk about anything because that's how we roll out here, guys. That's how we roll these days. We talk about anything because that's what it is. Jez, what you got coming up while I look for somebody live that I like?
Yeah, Tuesday night. Well, no, Monday night. I'm on with you and Kenny and DJB and whoever for the weekly podcast Monday night. That'd be good. And then Tuesday night's the old school show. And then Thursday night with your good self, Matty, Shane, Kenny Ken. Yeah, talk about the weekend coming up with Liverpool and all that drama.
Happy days. DJB's live.
DJB.
Big up DJB. He sent me a picture earlier of a guy in the same block as him. Yeah, in the first half, who was asleep.
Nice.
Yeah, the guy was slumped like that. He was asleep. That's Artetable in 25. However, hopefully he woke up for the second half, the fella. But listen, big up to everyone who's locked in. Make sure you sub to Jezza. Yeah, make sure you sub to Dow as well. Yeah, make sure you check out the fan cams. And yes, we got 5 on it. Can we play you every week? Fuck off, Leeds. I like Leeds actually, but fuck them. Yeah, it is what it is. Good luck for the rest of the season, but hold that. But yeah, spam DJB's chat. I'm not going to sleep, bruv. Market opportunities are arriving. You know what I'm saying? We're out. Love. Laters. Goodbye. Bosh.
Take care, all.